Okay, today I'm going to show you how to do a deep fryer, how to clean a deep fryer. Whether it be gas or electric, they're pretty much all the same. There's a little bit of variation, but not too much. We're just good. All fryers, all you got to do really pretty much drain, clean, and then dry and refill, right? But we're going to break it down step by step. So most, pretty much every single fryer is going to have a nozzle, right? And your little drain right here. So first thing I like to do is put down some parchment paper, down some cardboard, whatever. You're gonna have drips, whatever. It is what it is with a fryer. So go ahead and get your nozzle on there first. You're gonna have a poker for the hole that comes out of here, right? First thing I want to note before you even get started with this, the day before I do it, if you have gas, I always turn it off, right? So there's no heat in here, the gas is off. I like to cool it overnight, so that way I can put my hand right in there and scrub it all out. Also, I don't like to drain them into a pot and then use a funnel into our containers, right? So all your deep fryer oil is going to come in, you know, these big jugs. So I just save them and drain it straight in there. There's no real reason to make an extra dish, right? So, but this does not work if your fryer oil is hot. Don't put hot oil in here. I don't know why I have to say that, but I've seen enough people in kitchens to know that I have to say that. So, as you can see, look, this is open. It's not draining. That's because there's a bunch of soot sitting in there. So you're gonna take your poker, you're gonna find that hole all by yourself without help. It's a little bit harder without help. And we're just gonna go ahead and clean that hole out. There we go. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we're not going to fill this all the way up, right? Because if we do, when you go to take it off, it's going to spill. So I'm going to fill it up to right about there, okay? Now with this lip into it, if I push down, the oil is going to kick out and you're going to make a mess. So what I do is I just spin the lip back up. Doesn't spill, right? Okay. I only have one empty jug with me right now, so I'm just gonna have to put it in here, and we're gonna put the rest in here. All right. So as you can see, that is disgusting. I did make fried chicken, so I mean orange chicken, fried chicken, pretty much the same thing. So we need to get all this soot out and clean it all up. So here's how I do that. I keep this open with the drain under, and let me go ahead and set up for cleaning it up. Okay, so like I said, I turned the gas off the day before to make sure all these heating elements aren't hot in here, right? So I can put my hand right in here. Otherwise, you're gonna burn the shit out of yourself, and you don't want to do that. That's no fun. So right, I still got my drain open because there's a ton of oil still in there. I got my trash, and all I'm gonna do is just come in and I didn't say this was fun, but it's gotta be done, right? This bandit from Blue would say it's gotta be done. So all I'm gonna do is just come in here, if you can even see this, all right, and scoop this out. See, gross. Trash. Trash. Okay, so now that we've I haven't scooped every single bit out of there, but I've gotten all the stuff that's like really formed into hard spots that isn't gonna cake up. So all I do now is with really hot water, loosen the rest of it out, and you'll see it'll just like mostly kick all out. If there's still some left in there after, I go back in there with my hand. Oh, see, poker. There's a little bit. Once it gets going, let it go. There we go. Look, it's like eating Taco Bell. Okay, so from here, right, there's two things you can do from here, depending on how messy your fryer is. Alright, we can either go in there and hand scrub it all, which if the fryer isn't really that bad, it only takes a few minutes to get in there with some soap and a scrubby. Otherwise, what I like to do is turn it on. Okay, I want to be very clear about this step. You can skip this step if you want. Like I said, just get in there, scrub it down, and then pick up after this next step. But what I like to do is fill up with water right above the heating elements, add some baking soda, bring it to a boil for about 15 minutes, and then it just takes everything off for you. So I got other shit to do, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Some baking soda. Just because I'm not scrubbing it down by hand doesn't mean I can't help it along a little bit. So I just grab a pair of tongs and a throwaway scrubby, right? Fucking just kind of. Not much. Sweet, I'm gonna let this come to a boil for like 15 to 25 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like and then the next step. So as we can see, right, it's just boiling, ripping off all that oil, all that soot on the bottom, and it's been going for about 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna let this go for about another 5-10 minutes and just make sure it doesn't overflow. Just really rip all that grease off the side. All right, so yeah, it's been about 15 minutes. All this is like ripped off of there for me. So all we're gonna do now, obviously this is like stupid hot, so don't burn yourself here, is I'm gonna kill the gas, right? That's obviously super hot boiling water, right? So pick up your pan with some oven mitts, and I'm just gonna run this water down the drain with some hot water through a china cap and a chinois. So let's go ahead and do that. If this sits too long, this will start to boil again in your pot, so get rid of this fast. I'm gonna help out just that last couple of little chunks in there. The last couple chunks. Okay, well, here we are. So as you can see, that's dramatically different and way better. I know some people are gonna be like, oh, the sidewalls, oh, it's not perfect. It's a fucking fryer. It will never be perfect, ever. Unless you're in a Michelin star kitchen, which I'm not. And so for the very, very last thing I like to do, right, is take a towel, right, on some tongs, because obviously that's hot, and do your best to get all this water out, right? Because you don't want to be popped with hot water. I mean, with hot oil. Oil and water don't mix, obviously. Or maybe you don't know that, and this will be your lesson, and you will get popped and never do it again. But that pretty much concludes how to clean a fryer.
Yes, the sidewalls are still dirty. I can just remove these and run these through the dishwasher. I'm not really worried about that. I was worried what was in there, but now we're good. Okay, and lastly, don't forget to fucking close that, because that'll be a bad time if you forget. And pump your oil in. Do yourself a favor and save that once you're done, so that way you can empty it into here and just throw it away after. You know, I'm going to use this one and funnel all that shit in here, but it takes about 1.5 to fill up, so I'm gonna get another one and call it a day. I don't think you need to stick around to watch me funnel some oil into a thing, but we're gonna put our crate back on. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna run this through the dishwasher along with my baskets first, and then you throw it back in there and then you're all good. So, questions, comments, concerns, hit a like, a follow, all the YouTube stuff, and that's how you clean a deep fryer. Super easy. You can skip the boiling part if you genuinely want to. You don't have to do that, but after a fried chicken day and there's like this much soot on the bottom, yeah, it's just easier to boil it. So from there you go. Lastly, I gotta say, I would probably say, is that still hot? So use a towel, unscrew it. It lives right there. And there we go. Till next time.